Well, hello and good evening. This is your stimulus check and stimulus package update as of Monday, July 13th, 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed the beginning of my video yesterday, where I used the egg in the frying pan analogy that was an anti-drug analogy, and I referred it to the people and the Congress. If you did not catch that, please check my video for July 12th, 2020, and you will see the short commentary what I did, and I hope you like it. And to get things started off with, we're going to start off with stimulus packages from other countries compared to the stimulus package that America has given its people. Well, as everyone knows, Canada is giving their citizens $2,000 a month until I think August of this year, which breaks down to being $1,476 American. Now you gotta admit, that's actually pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting a monthly stimulus check of $1,500. I mean, that'd be like $6,000 in 4 months. That'd be great. They've been getting it since April. And then we also have Great Britain out there. Great Britain is actually being really cool too. They're actually covering 50% of all of the residents' dining expenses, such as if they go to pick up something at a restaurant or dine in a restaurant, their country will cover half that tab. So basically, I wouldn't mind going there. I mean, going in there, get me a pizza and a few beers for $100 and only cough up $50 because the other half's covered by the country. That would be pretty awesome. And then we also have, what is it? I have it written down, sorry. We also have Germany out there, which is being a totally awesome country to its citizens. But it is actually covering up to 80% of its residents' living and food expenses. So, I mean, think about it. I mean, you live in Germany and you spend $100 on food and your rent's like $1,000. You're only paying like $220 total for the whole month. That's actually totally awesome. I like that. And then we also have the Netherlands. The Netherlands is actually giving their citizens 90% of their wages. Whether I'm guessing that's going for the employed as well as the retired, but they're getting 90% of their wages, which is totally awesome as well. I mean, these are 4 countries that have nothing to do with the United States as far as stimulus packages go, and they're treating their citizens a lot better than our country is treating us. Our country only cares about money, 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 and if you don't have it, you don't get it. I mean, the current crap that's been going on, you know, them being on their current recess and them taking a second recess on the 7th of August, that shows that they do not care about the people and that they do not care about their jobs. So when they try to buy your votes when the elections come up, let's not give it to them. Let's show them how much we appreciate them slacking by removing them from office. But on with the show. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep myself in a good mood because with all the stuff I see out there, it's not really happy. I mean, we're supposed to have an eviction moratorium that's supposed to prevent people from getting evicted until the end of this month. And I keep reading articles everywhere, whether it's on the internet or something like that, how people are getting evicted from their apartments, from their houses because they can't pay mortgage, and oh my gosh, it's just crap. And then how many people have actually starved to death while waiting for our Congress to get off their butts and do their job? I mean, how many times can they go on break and get paid for it and still think that there's no pandemic and no emergency going on? Because let's put it this way, the Republicans and the Democrats are still squabbling over the whole education thing. And it's not looking good. It's getting pretty heated. In fact, Education Secretary, what's her name? Betsy DeVos said this: education is a promise to the children and their families. And if the schools cannot keep that promise, then the schools should not get the funds. Now, that did not set well with the Democrats and a few Republicans that basically told her straight up, basically said to her that, you know what, that would jeopardize the health of our kids and our communities, which is the truth. If our kids don't go back to school, it jeopardizes their mental health, which in return will jeopardize their physical health and emotional health. School is a good turning point for kids, and it also helps out the communities that can't afford to stay home and watch their kids 24/7 like they are right now because the pandemic and the education thing's not that important. And then Republican Senator John Grosso went on TV Sunday and said that the next stimulus check will be based on getting people back to work. I like that. Let's get people back to work. Let's get them off unemployment and let's get them back to work. Let's get our system working again. And also, it'll be focused on getting our kids back to school, which is also a very good thing because education helps the mind, helps the body. It'll also be focused on liability protection, which is for like hospitals and other places along those lines that might get sued because of COVID-19. And all I gotta say on that topic is if you're going into a hospital to get tested for COVID-19, it's not the hospital's fault you got it. It's your fault you got it because you went in a place that was already pre-infected with other patients that could have that or do have that. Because there are people out there that will test negative for COVID-19 and yet they can still spread it because they're called carriers. They carry the disease, but they don't come down with the symptoms or get infected with it. And then they're also going to do a physical fight with the COVID in the form of a treatment and a vaccine perspective. So basically our government is going to be asking people out there to, hey, please be my guinea pig. You have COVID-19. Let's give you a vaccine test and see if it doesn't make you a mutant. So for those people out there that want to be a guinea pig for the government, I wish you all the best. For those of us out there that do not wish to become a guinea pig for the government, I also wish you all the best. This is basically your stimulus check and stimulus package update this Monday, July 22nd, July 13th, 2020. And a little word of safety out there. Please wear your masks, especially when in heavily public places, to not just protect yourself, but to protect those out there who may be more susceptible to catching this virus than others. Until then, you guys have a great evening and be well. Bye.